tonight, Game 3, Cavaliers at Knicks. They're going to MSG. It's series tied 1 apiece. 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC tonight. Last game was pretty ugly for the Knicks. Very ugly game. They lost, I believe, 107-94, if I'm not mistaken.
They were way behind at some point.
It was 107-90, maybe.
They got way behind in that game.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I want to ask you, do you think the Knicks will take the lead tonight at MSG to go up in the series 2-1?
I think they have to, actually. I really think this is somewhat of a must-win, even though it doesn't close anything out. I think they got to reestablish themselves as a credible team, not dominant, but credible that can deal with the Cavaliers. Because the Cavaliers really beat them badly in the last game, and the first game was very close. So I think it may appear that the Cavaliers are a better team at this currently, and I'm not so sure that's true. I think Donovan Mitchell is a special player. Aside from him, I'm not sure the Cavs really have a whole lot. Whereas the Knicks have several players that can really step it up and do well in a game. So I think, in a way, it's somewhat of a must-win for the Knicks tonight.
Absolutely. Although, the problem is the Knicks do have talented players. Just can they perform well? RJ Barrett has been absolutely garbage. I wonder if I still have the numbers here. I don't think I do, which is a little bit disappointing, but RJ Barrett has been terrible. Absolutely terrible. He's averaging 10 points a game in this series. He's averaging like 20% from the floor, 20-something percent.
Well, now he's at home. Now he's at home, and this is his first playoff he's ever been in.
No, his second playoff, because he was in the Hawks-Knicks one as well.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying you may think about benching him, honestly, because you have players coming off the bench. Obi Toppin needs more minutes. If he's getting the second fewest minutes compared to a guy that got 2.5 minutes, and Obi Toppin's your next highest guy, and he's talented, yeah, I would say put him in. Put him as a starter if you want a big guy. Although, it depends. If you want to go more offensive, I would take out Quentin Grimes, who's good defensively, not great offensively. You put in Emmanuel Quickly. He's a better offensive guy if you want to go that route. But it's about matchups here.
Yeah. You'd be playing small ball with Quickly in there.
Yeah, you'd play small ball, but you'd be more offensive. That's the problem. And RJ,
no,
he has to get into a rhythm.
I don't think that they'll do that because I don't think they want to fool with Barrett's psyche, and they got to give him. He's going to get his chance tonight, and I bet he'll play better.
He better, because right now he's looking terrible. This season he didn't play very well, but right now he's been playing horrible. And it's a question of, because once again, I'll say this again. You won't stop Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell will get however many points he gets, however many, whatever it could be. It's like the Giannis in the Celtics series. He's going to drop however many points as he can. Can you slow down Darius Garland? Can you slow down Caris LeVert? Can you stop Evan Mobley? Those type of players. Jared Allen can make a couple threes. Can you slow down those players enough where you could keep Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, Josh Hart? These players, can they keep up if you just slow them down? Because in the game 2, Darius Garland was just shooting the lights out of the ball. 3-point. You couldn't stop it. Caris LeVert dropping threes, dropping dimes, laying in for 2, playing great defense. I think Jalen Brunson made shot like 1 of 6 from 3. It wasn't good. They couldn't buy a bucket at all. If the Knicks get into some sort of offensive rhythm, I think that's where, especially MSG, probably the most famous stadium in the NBA. Maybe in at least the United States, the most famous stadium.
It's a mecca of basketball.
It's gonna if the Knicks get on a run, no matter how small, it could be it could be like a 10-0 run, 8-0 run. MSG is gonna be loud, very, very loud. It's a question of, can they take control of that opportunity? Can they capitalize on it? And sort of shut down the Cavs, which is a very difficult thing to do when the Cavs are the number 1 defense in the league. Can they do it? I have no idea. I do think the Knicks right now are sort of in the Warriors position. Now, the series is tied. They're not down 2-0. But I think they sort of have that, if we don't win this, we're probably going to lose the series. They're going to be in some sort of desperation mode. And I think Tom Thibodeau is going to get the team, into shape. RJ Barrett will shoot probably 30% from the floor. I don't think he's going to go and shoot the lights out the ball. But we will see. Julius Randle, I think he will play pretty well. I think he's got to get more physical. I believe he's still dealing with that injury. There was a question mark of will he play for game 1? He did. And, he came up big with some rebounds in game 1, large part why they stole that game on the road. So I think you're at home. You're up against the number 1 defense in the league. It's about the matchups. Can Jalen Brunson get his? Julius Randle get his? And can RJ Barrett finally hit a shot? I think those are some big questions because I think RJ Barrett is the X factor here.
Yeah.
He averaged 5 more points during the regular season when the Cavs were down 1-3 in the regular season series.
They may not give him the whole game, if he's
averaging 30 minutes a game and he's putting him no offense.
If he's not doing well in the first 15 minutes, then they may lose some time to some of the other players.
He definitely should because there are some offensive people on the bench that could, regardless of the regular season. Let's not talk about regular season. The potential for what they've done. Emmanuel quickly. What he's done for the Knicks this season has been phenomenal. Several mid to high 30-point games. He even has a 40-point game in there. Obi Toppin as a starter averaged 20-plus points a game. That's what I'm saying. You might want to put him in there. He definitely deserves more than 15 minutes in a game. I think everyone in the universe could agree that Obi Toppin, could it be that they don't know how to use him? They don't know what lineup he fits in?
I don't know.
It makes no sense to me.
He looks great when he's out there.
I completely agree. His defense could use a little work, but he's a better defender than RJ Barrett. He's a better defender than Emmanuel Quickly. Mm-hmm. So it's a question mark.
He's big too. He's physical.
Very big.
He can be very physical.
He at times can shoot the 3 very well.
I still think when they go back to the draft when Donovan Mitchell the Knicks could have had him. I think it was a mistake, man.
They had a chance to get him in the offseason this past offseason.
Yeah, he's a stud, man. That guy can play.
Absolutely.
Really good. Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's going to be
I don't know why the Jazz gave him up. I don't know why they traded him. That didn't make sense to me.
They also traded away Rudy Gobert. They have a stockpile of picks. It's ridiculous how much people paid for the Rudy Gobert trade. There was, 5 first-round picks in there or something like that? Yeah. We talked about that a couple months ago. It was ridiculous what they got for Rudy Gobert. But, I don't know. We will see. I think the Knicks will win tonight. I think it'll be a long and hard-fought battle, but I do think the Knicks pull out with the win tonight because they have to. They're in desperation mode, even though the series is tied 1 apiece.
Yeah,
you just have that feeling if the Cavs win tonight.
It's desperation, but they definitely.
If the Cavs win tonight, I think the Knicks can't rebound for that.
They're not going to be very good if the Knicks lose tonight.
And that's why I say they're in desperation mode because I think if they lose tonight, it's not going to be too good for their team chemistry or their psyche moving forward, regardless, home or away. So we'll see. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, if you want to check out the full episode, make sure you click the I in the top right-hand corner right now. If you want to listen to this show anywhere you go, make sure you go to anchor.fm/The Harvey Hour or anywhere you get your podcasts.